just after 12:38. Anglia. It's Sunday, February the 28th. The time is 12 o'clock. Hello again, just time to remind you that due to the Royal Variety performance, our programmes are now running approximately 25 minutes later than advertised, and programmes coming up later include, of course, the South Bank Show. We also have the American documentary and the Oscar Wilde story, now starting at about 12:25. Now it's time for Spitting Image.
At the end of the day. Back to the AM opens up at 5 to 7 in the morning. First Sunday is at 9:30. Perhaps you'll join us then. Anyway, you'll probably join us tomorrow evening. Here's a look at the programmes that we can look forward to then. Hope you will. So yes. Meanwhile, from all of us here at Anglia House tonight, I'll wish you a very good night.
Something to look forward to there. Well, now on Anglia Television we go to the beautiful Norwich Cathedral to celebrate the Midnight Eucharist.
It's one game you can't win, Earthling.
Our early Christmas morning programmes on Anglia start in a seasonal way when Mickey Mouse brings home a Christmas tree at 9:25. Fat Tulip at 9:40 gets stuck into Christmas in the shape of a bowl of stuffing. We refresh our memories as to the real meaning of Christmas at 10 when we join in Christmas family worship. At 11, Christmas Carol, Dickens' story as played by Mickey Mouse & Co. Then the morning really takes off at 11:30 with Dumbo, the world's only flying elephant. Those are our programmes later. But now, a Merry Christmas to Roz from Pat, their night care assistants at Harleston House for the elderly in Lowestoft. Also to the people in the YMCA, Russell, Colin, Paul, and lots of others. But from Tug, Stuart, Andy, Colin, Ken, John, Tony, Linda, and myself, a very happy, holy, and peaceful Christmas.
Music, magic, romance and adventure. The look of Christmas Day on ITV. Dawn French and Jennifer Saunders introduce the Great British Pop Machine at 12:15 with Bros. Kim Wilde, Bananarama, Wet Wet Wet, Eurythmics and Erasure. Mr. Majika faces a crisis when Santa drops in with a well-known friend at 1:15. And a pudding full of prizes in the Bullseye Christmas Special at 2:15.
Now, after you've stuffed yourself rotten with turkey and pudding, why don't you relax and watch Blind Date?
The movie premiere for Christmas Day is The Empire Strikes Back with Harrison Ford, a feast of spectacular special effects and real adventure. The Queen's Christmas message is at 3, and that's the look of Christmas Day on ITV.
Well, back to tonight now at 7:05, comedy with a watching special. At 8:05, movie premiere, Sherlock Holmes and the Sign of the Four. Now some wonderfully strange creatures with Bobby in Wonderland.
Yeah, thanks very much. It's a really nice card.
Adventure, variety, drama, ITV and the look of Christmas Day.
What is the true golden rule?
Do unto others before they do it unto you.
We've got a lot of Christmas crackers on our special blind date on Christmas Day.
At 5 to 4, The Empire Strikes Back, the television premiere. And spectacular West End action, Save the Children with Michael Crawford at 6:05. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without Coronation Street. And we mark a decade of putting your foot in it.
There's no difference between me and you except I'm rich and talented. And you are almost.
This contains 65 weapons.
This has 82 different functions. 83 if you wish to light a cigar.
It'll light up your life. ITV and the look of Christmas Day.
At 1 a.m, time stands still for The Girl, The Gold Watch and Dynamite. A magical timepiece freezes the moment in the fight against villainy. How would you cope if you worked in a bank and unsolicited blue material arrived at your place of work in a brown envelope? I hope you'd do better than the people you're going to meet now.
For this Sunday evening on Anglia. At 7:15, the clues come visual and verbal as Roy Walker's contestants search for a catchphrase, like Wish Me Luck at 7:45.
Nothing through then?
I'm afraid not.
If only they get some kind of message to us.
We've got an informer among the locals.
But Joseph saved my life.
Somebody must have betrayed us.
So somebody actually shot her in cold blood?
At 8:45, Poirot discovers a murder in his own backyard.
And you notice nothing strange in that room?
No, sir, nothing.
Right, who's the victim?
Vintage drama in Agatha Christie's Poirot. At 10, the New Statesman. And for a change, it's the waiter who gets eaten.
Now, are you ready to order, gentlemen? Good God, you're ugly. I beg your pardon, sir? Ugly and deaf, Alan.
Go away and send us a presentable waiter.
The New Statesman, part of Sunday's entertainment here on Anglia.
This is Anglia Television. In 5 minutes, the region's news and weather with Gordon Radley. First, it's time to join ITA.
Hello, good evening. Labour has drawn up a list of 27 major hospitals in the
Listen to your local favourite, Hereward Radio. #1 for hits and first with news for Peterborough, Wisbech, March, Spalding, Stamford, Huntingdon, Kings Lynn and your town in Hereward country. Find us on 1332.
The greatest hits on Hereward Radio.
Hi, Eddie Edwards here, just to let you know that the Eagle will be landing at Truckfest 88 this May bank holiday with Hereward Radio. See you there.
Would you like a dirty weekend in the country? If so, why not contact the British Trust for Conservation Volunteers? They can offer you plenty of dirty jobs and some not so dirty. Hedge laying, coppicing, broad and fen work and clearing ponds, and not just at weekends. Not only will you have great fun, meet new people and receive training in conservation, but you'll also help improve the environment all for free. So whether you're unemployed or have time to spare, why not volunteer? Ring us now on Ipswich 217 363.
In half an hour, comedy and a few searching questions among those British brickies abroad when there's suspicion of a thief at work in Auf Wiedersehen Pet at 7:30. And at 8, Roger Cook returns with his own foot-in-the-door technique and the risk of a few bruises as he verbally pins down society's conmen in the Cook Report. You're watching Anglia, where now it's time to join Fleet Street veteran Derek Jameson for the news game, Headliners. Well, that's the